Key items. Typical pitfalls and critical issues in investment contracts can include inadequate or unclear terms, insufficient due diligence, lack of legal and regulatory compliance, inadequate risk assessment and mitigation, unclear ownership and control provisions, insufficient exit strategies, lack of dispute resolution mechanisms, inadequate consideration of tax implications, failure to address intellectual property rights, incomplete documentation and signatures. Inadequate or unclear terms. Poorly defined or ambiguous terms in investment contracts can lead to misunderstandings and disputes between the parties. It is crucial to have clear and specific terms regarding the investment amount, ownership rights, profit distribution, exit strategies, and other essential aspects. Insufficient due diligence. Failing to conduct thorough due diligence on the investment opportunity, including the financial health, track record, and credibility of the parties involved, can expose investors to significant risks. Comprehensive due diligence is essential to assess the investment's viability, potential returns, and associated risks. Lack of legal and regulatory compliance. Investment contracts must comply with applicable laws, regulations, and industry-specific requirements. Failing to address legal and regulatory compliance can lead to legal issues, penalties, or even the invalidation of the contract. Inadequate risk assessment and mitigation. Investment contracts should identify and address potential risks associated with the investment, such as market risks, operational risks, regulatory risks, and financial risks. Failure to assess and mitigate these risks can lead to financial losses and negative outcomes. Unclear ownership and control provisions. Investment contracts should clearly outline the ownership rights and control mechanisms, including voting rights, decision-making processes, and governance structures. Vague or inadequate provisions in this regard can lead to conflicts and disagreements among investors. Insufficient exit strategies. Investment contracts should include well-defined exit strategies, such as buyback provisions, put/call options, or initial public offering, IPO, plans. Failing to establish clear exit strategies can make it challenging to sell or transfer the investment and may lead to disputes regarding the timing and terms of exit. Lack of dispute resolution mechanisms. Investment contracts should include effective dispute resolution mechanisms, such as arbitration or mediation clauses. Failure to establish proper dispute resolution mechanisms can result in costly and time-consuming legal battles. Inadequate consideration of tax implications. Investment contracts should consider the tax implications associated with the investment, including capital gains tax, income tax, and other applicable taxes. Failing to address tax considerations properly can result in unexpected tax liabilities and financial consequences. Failure to address intellectual property rights. If the investment involves intellectual property, the contract should address ownership, licensing, and protection of intellectual property rights. Ignoring or inadequately addressing intellectual property rights can lead to disputes and potential loss of valuable assets. Incomplete documentation and signatures. It is crucial to ensure that investment contracts are properly drafted, executed, and signed by all relevant parties. Incomplete or missing documentation can render the contract unenforceable and create legal uncertainties. These are general pitfalls and critical issues to consider in investment contracts. However, it's important to note that each investment opportunity is unique, and specific issues may vary based on the nature of the investment, industry, and jurisdiction. Seeking professional advice from legal, financial, and industry experts is crucial to navigate these complexities and ensure that investment contracts adequately protect the interests of all parties involved.